Hello, this is Shea Slaya reporting live to share with you real people's news. And hopefully, you guys will be able to stay tuned and pay close attention to the next words that these people say out of their mouths. Thank you.
About Trump as the Putinian candidate, but about Le Pen, there is now no doubt at all. But Putin may want to spend less time meddling in other people's politics and mind his own, because today, crowds have gathered.
And that there was tea. Did you catch the tea? Stay tuned for more.
Gathered in most of Russia's major cities for demonstrations against corruption in Vladimir Putin's government. And back with me are Nayara Hawk and EJ Dion. And joining me now from Paris is the aforementioned Christopher Dickey, world news editor for the Daily Beast. And Christopher, great piece that you wrote. Talk a little bit about this interference. The Guardian has a headline saying that Putin is told Le Pen during their meeting that Russia has, quote, no plans to meddle in the French election. You say that is balderdash.
No, it's absolutely balderdash.
Balderdash, my friend, is the white people's word for bullshit.
He received Marine Le Pen as if she were a head of state. She was shown to museums. She was meeting with the lower house, the leader of the lower house of parliament in Russia. Then she went and saw Putin. She wasn't on the official schedule, but immediately the Kremlin released photographs of Putin and Le Pen sitting together, conferring, so that she would look statesmanlike, which is something that very few people would have said about Marine Le Pen. Generally speaking, there's no doubt. I mean, Le Monde in the weekend paper said that he dubbed her as if he were dubbing a knight, his candidate.
And why does Putin want Marine Le Pen to be the president of France?
To destroy Europe. I mean, let's just be blunt about it. She wants to pull France out of the European Union. She's against NATO. She favors Putin's position in Ukraine and in Crimea. She would allow him to redraw the borders of Eastern Europe. All of that's perfectly clear and explicit. So, of course, he favors her, but he also thinks that she has a chance, which a lot of people had not given her until very recently.
Yeah. And EJ, you were a reporter, a journalist in Paris, and you covered doings there. Do you think that Marine Le Pen, with Donald Trump now in the White House and people able to see that style of government operating in the United States, does she still have a chance?
Well, I actually think Trump may do the world a bit of a favor because a lot of Europeans are now looking at what we are going through